Okay, continuing our series on Jesus for enlightenment. Be still and know that I am God. These words come from the Psalms rather than Jesus, who did not leave behind any equivalent teaching. Being still refers to meditation. And although Jesus didn't teach meditation, it became an essential part of Christian tradition. Along with prayer, meditation is the principal way for Christians to establish a link with the divine and with Jesus. One might say that meditation was implied when Jesus said, "Abide in me as I abide in you." I want to shift our focus somewhat and look at the meaning of being still. If we take meditation to be an isolated activity, something you do when you want to find an oasis of peace and calm, then we miss the larger point. The purpose of meditation is to contact reality. There is no special benefit to silence by itself. Rather, the mind's incessant activity distracts it from what lies beyond and below the activity of the mind. Silence is only one aspect and not the most important. At the source, you're connected to pure awareness, the wellspring of all intelligence, power, and organizing ability. If you allow yourself to be still, you can begin to observe these qualities at work, both inside yourself and beyond. Know that I am God refers to the unfolding of a deeper reality than the ego mind was ever aware of. So for today's exercise, whenever you find yourself in a state of uncertainty, sit quietly and go inward. When you feel centered, remind yourself that a larger scheme is at work. Hidden intelligence is organizing every aspect of your life, even though at any given moment you may only catch a glimpse of it. To resolve your uncertainty, you need to expand beyond the limitation imposed by confusion, fear, control, and rigid expectations. See yourself in your present contracted state. And if you do find yourself in your contracted state, then relax. Visualize yourself expanding. Take a deep breath and let your boundaries move beyond, outward, across the fabric of space-time on the exhale. Contraction is both a physical and a mental state. To be in spirit and ultimately in union with divine, we go beyond all boundaries. Because all the walls of separation are self-constructed, the self can bring them down. It's useful every day to look at the limitations holding you back, but don't expect the walls to fall off completely all at once. You will be engaged in a long negotiation with your old beliefs and self-conception. Everyone has countless reasons for believing in the separate self, for staying away from the truth of their own divine nature. The present exercise forms only a single component of loosening the grip of limitation. By sitting quietly and seeing yourself expanding beyond the ego personality, you will come to realize new things until eventually the deepest knowledge dawns and you recognize your own divinity. Be still and know that I am God.